Hello friends, today I am going to show you exercises for knee pain. This is a very common problem. Knee pain can be acute as well as chronic. If there is a sudden fall and there is severe pain, swelling, you can't even stand on the knees, then it is time to go to the doctor and get treated. But we are going to talk here about the chronic pain that creeps over slowly and keeps on increasing, reducing our mobility. To keep our mobility and to be able to move freely without pain, we need to do some exercises. There are some simple exercises which I am going to show you today. Let's start. Stretch your legs and sit with straight legs. It might be difficult to sit with straight legs. Your knees might be bending a little bit, no problem. Yeah, because it is not easy to keep your legs straight. No problem. Yes, keep your hands behind if you need to, or sit straight. Yes, I'm going to keep my legs straight and show you the exercise. So, hands behind, point the toes forward, pull the heels towards yourself. Push the heels out, pull the toes towards yourself. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and in. Yes, this is the first exercise. The second exercise is the same with the feet, but you have to do the rotation of the ankles. Yes? So, the problem is here in the knees, but we are rotating the ankles because the muscles secondarily move the knee joint as well. So, rotate the ankles or toes clockwise, slowly pulling them towards yourself, pushing them out. Keep rotating them clockwise. Few times. Start with 5 or 10, as much as is easily possible. Yes? And then go on increasing. We should do them, all these exercises, for 10 to 20 times. Okay? Now this is anti-clockwise rotation. Continue doing it. Start with 5 times and go up to 10, 15, 20, as much as you can manage. Yeah, this was the first exercise. Now the second exercise. After the ankle rotation, we'll come directly towards the knees now. Now we are going to stretch the back muscles of the leg, which are the hamstring muscles. Yeah, so that we can straighten the leg more and more. Yes. Okay. So I take this towel. This is a rolled towel, and I'm keeping it under my thigh. See, the knee is bent, and the towel is under the thigh. Yes. This foot I have kept it closed, but of course, if you can't bend the knee, it's okay to keep the leg open on one side and then use the towel under the other thigh. Okay, so keep the hands on the towel, keep the thigh on the towel, and lift the leg up. Yes, when you're tired, put it down. Lift, put it down. Lift, put it down. What is happening is that you are tightening your thigh muscle. Yes, and stretching your hamstrings. That works on the front and back muscles around the knee. Yes, lift and hold. Hold for 10 counts. Release. 3 sets of 10. Hold for 10 counts. Count nice and slow. Stay very comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. Okay? So this leg, then the other leg. Even if one knee is painful, more painful than the other, or if one knee is totally healthy also, you should perform the exercise on both the legs. Yeah? Do not do one-sided exercise, because then the balancing of the, then you get into an imbalance. Okay? Yeah. So this stretch is very good to stretch the hamstring muscles. Legs. Great. Now, this was for the front and back leg muscles. Now we'll do one exercise for the inner and outer leg muscles. So bring the feet in as much as you can. Keep them together. The knees might stay up or they might go down. Our aim is to push them down. Okay? So if you can sit with your hands on the knees, push the knees down and pull them up. Push them down and pull them up. Yes? Or if you can't sit with your sit forward, then you can keep the hands here and go down and pull it. Down and pull it. See, my feet are also opening when I push the knees down. It's okay. Push the knees down, pull them up. If it is easier, okay, you can pull the legs closer, you can pull the legs closer. This is still better. This gives you more bending of the knee. And then you can practice going down and coming up. Going down and coming up. So you can hold the toes, go down and come up. All these variations I'm showing you because you can do it at your own discretion. Wherever you keep the feet, it is not important, but keep doing it in your comfort zone as much as possible. Yes, after doing some time, your comfort zone will expand and you will be able to pull the feet closer, fold the knees more, and keep doing the posture. Okay? Yes, these are the sitting postures. After this, we are going to lie down on the abdomen. Let's lie down on the abdomen. Keep your elbows forward. Yeah? Nice and comfortable. Keep your legs back. Spread them apart if you want. Now, we are going to bend the knees and try to hold them as much as we can. So, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep going for some time. 10, 15, 20, as many as you can comfortably manage. Yes. This will stretch the front muscles of the thighs and tighten the hamstrings. Yeah? Yes. Great. Now, so this is one exercise that you are going to do lying on the abdomen. Now we are going to roll on one side. Yes. Like this. Yeah, keep the hand in front of the chest and roll on one side. We're going to stretch the inner and outer leg muscles more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes? Very good. Now we need to stretch the inner leg muscle. So I'm going to keep this foot here and lift the lower leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we do it on the other side. So rotate there itself or change the position. Again, keep the hand in front and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold this foot, place it in front, other leg, inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. That was the exercise for the inner and outer leg muscles. Yeah. Now we are going to lie down on the back. Now we lie down on the back. Great. Lying on the back, the first exercise that we are going to do is leg raising exercise. Start with the right leg. Up, 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Other leg. Up, 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. 5. Sometimes it is difficult to lift the leg straight up. Yeah, your knee might bend, and after this, it will only come up like this. So what you need to do is support the thigh and help it to come up. Yes, help it to come. Even if your knee stays bent, doesn't matter, but bring it up. After that point, you try to stretch it there itself. Yeah, this is how slowly your knee will learn to bend and straighten up. Yeah, good. So this was a straight leg raising exercise. Second exercise is the cycling. Okay, so again I'm going to bend the knees, take them up, and do some cycling. In the cycling, the knees stay bent, so it is easy to do it. There is no weight on your legs, and the muscles are working without any weight bearing exercise. Yeah, this is the non-weight bearing exercise, cycling. There is a lot of movement, but no weight on the legs. Very beautiful. Keep doing it as long as you can. You can take a break in between and do it again. That's okay too. How much you do is important. How you do is important. And how regularly you do it is also important. Yes? Great. So this was the exercise lying on the back. Next exercise, we are going to hug our knees, bend the knees and bring them on your stomach. This is how you fold your knees toward the stomach. But of course, because you cannot bend the knees so much, it may not be possible in the beginning to hold your shin. Then what you do is that you hold your thighs and press them towards yourself. Slowly, if you keep the knees like this, because of the gravity, they will come down and hold more and more. Yeah? Then you'll be able to hold the shin. So this is that exercise. One more last exercise is for the inner and outer thighs again. So keep your feet together and hold the toe. If the knees do not bend so much, hold it like this. It's okay. Do this exercise as well as you can in your comfort zone. Now, move the knees out. Yes? Hold the toe. This is the exercise. Okay? Hold it for as long as you can. Your inner thigh muscles are stretching. Outer thigh muscles are stretching. Beautiful exercise. Hold it for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Great. These are simple exercises but very effective exercises. Okay? Done regularly, they will definitely give you results. Leg muscle strengthening is important because if the leg muscles are weak, then your weight from the upper body goes on your knees. Yeah? If the upper body weight is more and there is no tone to the upper body, no tone to your abdomen, no tone to your thigh muscles, then all the weight goes on the knees and the knees start getting worn out, bearing that weight. So it is important that you have strong thigh muscles and strong core muscles to keep your knees safe. Okay? After you have done all these knee exercises, you need to relax. Even the relaxation is a passive exercise. Okay? So what you will do is that you keep a chair in front of your knees, folded legs, and then you place your feet on the chair. Yes? The knees are now having no pressure on them. Keeping the knees without any pressure on them relieves the pain, reduces the inflammation, and improves the blood circulation. Lie down like this comfortably for actually you should lie down for 5 minutes. You should lie down as much as possible. This is a good exercise also for your lower back. It has many more good effects which you will notice other than the knee we are focusing on. It also helps your back. Nothing to do, just relax, loosen your muscles. So these are the simple exercises to start with, which anybody and everybody with or without knee pain can easily do. Okay, so practice these postures and exercises regularly. Once your knee mobility is increased to a certain extent, then I'll share with you some more advanced exercises to bring the complete range of movement for the knees. Okay, it requires persistence, it requires regularity. Keep doing. Yes, thank you very much.